Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Dublin spent her first night out last night, which means it's officially spring. So yeah, she officially is having her first breakfast out in the field after spending her first night out last night. It is a little bit chilly, but the issue we have is there is a shavings shortage, that's hard to say, and the only ones that they had available in the shop were like £12, and I'm not doing it. Our ground is incredibly dry because of course Dublin's at the very top of a hill, which means that actually she's got a lot of grass. I did put up some haylage last night and I did just rug her up and she seems fine. She's absolutely fine. So yeah, she's out, but that means spring has sprung and I have got so many jobs I need to do. I have got rugs that need to get washed. I need to scrub my stable out. We need to do a big spring clean. So I shall get back down there and show you what we have to do. So you'll have to just ignore the fact that the picnic bench is here, but it's because we had a rather large hole in the yard which has been concreted, so we just don't want people driving over it. Although what's funny is later on tonight I do need to get my trailer out, so I somehow need to get my trailer out without driving through that concrete. And then we just concreted these pillars. But the reason that all these rugs are here is because when we had that really bad weather, it kind of just helped stopping the tap from freezing. But this was our lovely wash bay and now it's just all full of rubbish from all the concreting. And oh, we've bought this rug rail, so that needs to go up. All these rugs are for the wash. Now I'm gonna save money this year and do them myself. I've ordered some rug wash stuff, so they need to go home. All of this just needs tidying up. And then I made a start yesterday, but I need to fully empty out my stable now that she's not coming in, because I need to wash down all my walls. But also I just have loads of tidying and organising that I need to do. A lot of these rugs need washing. That's like the box I packed for stay away shows. I have this pile of washing. They all need sorting. This all needs sorting. So yeah, over the next few days I just thought I'm going to be doing a lot of spring cleaning, and I know a lot of people love that. I love watching spring cleaning videos. So I am going to make a start. I think first I am going to bag up these rugs to take home to clean because they're in the way. So I've got this nice rain sheet. Let's get a bin bag. That's the issue of leaving rugs. The blooming mice have got to that one. The little blighters, but it's fine. It's not affecting its waterproof, so we'll wash it. Why doesn't he just throw this stuff away? Why does he keep it? We have our wash bay bag. So we just have our bucket of buckets, a bin, spare hoses and like car cleaning stuff because we wash the trailer. Mine and Jordan's lotions and potions. The hoses, this will all get taken home or put away. There is a rug bar there that's going to go on the wall. That is going to go up there so we can dry our stuff. That shelving unit normally gets filled with towels in the summer, and then this cement mixing stuff will disappear, but it does mean that our wash bay is back. Oh, that does make me feel so much better because I do want to give Dublin a little bit of a bath later. She's had a few naked days, so she's rather mucky, and we have a pole clinic later. I know it's only a lesson, but I just don't like turning up out in public looking too filthy. Yeah, I just think it's rude. But next job. Will it adjust? Yeah, next job is all of these rugs and sorting out this washing pile. Now we are working towards a new tack room and rug room where we're going to have hooks up for like all of our rugs, but at the minute this is what I have. So I tend to put my turnout rugs that I'm using on the string. My hoods are there, and then these are all like stable rugs and other rugs, and I've got a pile of old fly rugs because I have a new fly rug. My Christmas stuff is there, and I have a spare duvet. I've then accumulated some filled tape, and my haylage is just a mess, and this corner is just a mess. So this is the next room. So that's the bucket that I just packed for like stay away shows. It's the one I skip out into, and I just use this bucket for that. I'm just gonna, that's just gonna go there for now. This tape all needs to go in the barn, but I think Brad's just plonked it in here. But if I pick it up, is it gonna tangle? Bin bag, because that fly stuff is definitely going home to be washed. Put that there for a second. Have I got another one? No, that's it. Right, so that's a wash. That is a wash. I'm going to sweep this and then get out all the others. Oh, I don't even use this rug, but it's the very first rug I ever bought Dublin, and I've just patched the absolute jeepers out of it. Even with old jeans, it's like it's just got loads of patches. I just don't want to throw it away, it's too sentimental. That is my pile. So I'm just going to sort these shelves out, give it all a clean off, put back what is staying, potentially make a donation pile, and wash what needs washing. Right, fly rugs are a pain to fold up. So I'm actually going to hang this one on the string. They never hang as neatly either, it really winds me up. They were very kindly gifted to me after we did the Derby House photo shoot. In fact, most of my rugs are just as payment for doing the modelling and taking Dublin to their location and stuff like that. So just to be transparent, but you can get 15% off Derby House items full priced with like KT15, so it does save you some money, so you're welcome. They just smell horrible, so I think I'm gonna have to admit defeat and just wash all of these fleeces because they can go in my machine, but they just they stink. Boom, we're done. Clean. I've made my nets for tonight, my one for the field and my one for the trailer because we are off to a pole clinic. My stay away things, that's actually a bin, that's fine, and this will go back to my stable. But the barn is done! So all my rugs are now home. I have managed to wash 2 of the fleeces, and the rug to that missing neck is in the machine. Ew, look at that grime. Ugh. But I'm basically going to work my way through this pile.
There's a rock. Happy?
Yes. Hello, if you cannot tell, it is a new day because I am in makeup. It's actually Brad's birthday, but I have finally finished all of my washing. I have got all of them done and they are on the new drying rack. Now we bought this secondhand off Facebook Marketplace. I think we got the rack for like 50 quid. And my rugs aren't perfect because they have gone in what is technically a normal washing machine. But I have washed them with a like detergent / waterproofing combo stuff. This one didn't really fit in the machine. But the most important thing is that the Fauci smell is gone. So they're just going to be like my backup rugs, so they're fine. But it's got most of the grease and dirt off. There's just like little marks on them, but yeah, like, oh, they smell nice. Brad also put up this spare like rug rack that we found. So that's got my fly masks on it drying. I've got my spare fly rugs drying. But yes, I don't know why, but something like that I just love it. But yeah, easily pleased. Something else I've done that I just know is gonna make my life so much easier is I've actually permanently sewn, I'll show you on the other one. I've permanently sewn Velcro onto my dressage pads. Now, don't judge my sewing, I'm not a sewer, but they're pretty firm. And it stops that hassle of like, do you remember like the last vlog at dressage? I was having to safety pin it on and the safety pins aren't big enough and they were bending because the saddle pads are quite stiff or quite thick basically. So yeah, I've sewn Velcro on so that my numbers, if I can pull it off one-handed, can just go on any saddle pad quite easily. And I haven't got to keep changing the safety pin, which is just going to make my life so much easier. So that is another good job done. Boom, hello. I am finally having a full pony day down the yard, but they are all bone dry finally. So the first job of today is to get all of these back on the shelf and hung up. Dublin is having a nap in her stable because I'm going to ride later, then I'm going to wash her stable out, and I need to sort my trailer out because I'm going out next weekend and there's actually still poo in it from my pole clinic the other day. Oops. Anyway, let's get these put away. Oh my God, that's heavy. Anyway, I'm trying to work out how I want to do it. I like my turnout that I'm using to be on there, which means I don't think I'm going to use that one. And I'm not actually going to do these. The ones that she's got on I'm going to leave up, but I'm going to put her fly rugs on here, even the slightly broken ones, because I do like to wash them and keep them clean. So there will obviously be nights where one is in the washing machine. This big turnout is going to be a spare. My Frenchy turnout is a spare, because basically in the winter if she comes in absolutely sodden wet, I like to be able to put her out in another one that's dry while the other one dries out. So it's good to have spares. Another fly rug. This one I bought ages ago from the Derby House website, but it's the Amiga brand. Amigo. But it's still going strong. It's a really good rug. And then this is the Derby House stable rug that I actually bought. The dust and that hasn't really come off, but the grime and the grease has, so that is okay. And then, oh, the rug part for that is out there. My hoods. I don't know how much I'm going to use these, but they were grimy and horrible. They live on these hooks. The one that I do use is in my trailer, because I'll wash her before shows, and that's that one. Now I have 3 fly masks. I think I'm gonna like donate that one. And again, I bought that one from Derby House, but I cut the ears off because she kept getting them caught in the hedge. And this one I've had years. It's a Lemur one, Lemur, but it's one you can ride in. It's like see-through enough to be ridden in. So I'm gonna keep all my fly masks up on this bit. Right, this is the other rain sheet. This one was gifted. It's from Derby House. It's their rain sheet, the Elite. Sorry, I hate that it sounds braggy, but I'm just trying to be transparent with you that I get paid in rugs when I do photo shoots with Derby House, which is why I have such a collection of rugs. But this one she will probably use over the summer, so I'm going to put it on the string along with that one from the most recent photo shoot and possibly my favourite rug to date. Again, it was gifted in return for doing the photo shoot all day, is the taco rug. It's so cute and it's just pink, and the girls from Derby House were like, oh, it's just so dark Dublin. But it has like, is it gonna focus? Like rainbowy clips. So I love this one. She went out in it for the first time yesterday when it was warm enough. So that is being used. It will stay there. So there we have it. Apart from the two rugs that she physically has on her back, this is our rug collection. So they're all washed and put away. I don't think I'll use those until I do a stay away show at the end of the summer. So I've got all my fly rugs, my new one from the photo shoot, two that I've bought from ages ago, but they're still going strong. 3 rain sheets because it's, like I said, if she gets wet, I'll just swap them. The hoods I've washed, but I probably won't use them. And then I've got 3 fly masks there because I do like to keep those clean as well. And then this, I think we shall donate. But oh, that feels so much better now that's done. And they might not be staying there for long because we are actually having a new like tack room, rug room built. So, but I don't know how long it will take. It could be after the wedding, it could be before the wedding, I've got no idea. So we might be in there all summer and not move into here until the winter. So I just don't know, but it is happening. But yeah. And then that's all still smart, ready for the next time we need to wash or dry something. And it's got its little stool. Thank you, Hannah. Wizzy Welsh gave me that stool, so thank you very much. I don't know if I showed you, yeah, we put this up. We found that, so that's another thing that's on the wall, drying our boots. So the wash bay is all back to normal. Something else a little exciting, we're not quite spring cleaning, but it's very spring-like, is we went to a farm sale yesterday and grabbed 2 troughs. That one's against the barn wall, if you can see. So I'm going to put flowers in that, which will make it a very pretty place for pictures. And just because I like the wedding. We've also got a second one, but I want to buy some proper industrial disinfectant. Because the idea is that will be Dublin's water trough. However, I think I'm just going to put it there for now with some flowers in it. And yeah, we'll use it for flowers. But it will eventually be a water trough, but I want to find some really heavy duty disinfectants. I think it was a cow trough and I just don't, yeah, I'm not sure. So, but that one needs to be moved. So I might do that now. And then once Dublin's had a nap and I've had a ride, we can do the stable. Hello, and you can probably tell from the running theme that it is yet again another day. Another outfit and another full face of makeup because I've been out again. However, it doesn't look very spring-like anymore because I'm in a coat. It's absolutely blinking freezing. However, I do now need to finally get this stable done, but I need to muck it out and set up the hose, so I am just gonna get on with it. That looks amazing. Ooh. Look at that. I have my walls back. This is the corner my stable drains into, which is why I've just piled my bedding there for now. But I do need to wash this side, which might get that a bit wet, but we'll see. And the back wall, I do need to repaint, but I kind of decided that I'm not going to repaint until we get some proper heat, because if I need to bring her back in, I don't really want her covered in paint because our weather is looking a bit iffy soon, but I just can't go over that. Now it's time to do the back wall and the final wall. Right, hosing this out is going to be an absolute nightmare. There's only a little gap in the corner and... ooh, Jordan's stable's next door. Have I got her stable wet? Oh, I really panicked then that I had her stable wet because it all comes out in this corner here, which is like between us. So I think I'm going to have to keep pulling all the rubbish out, all the shavings, and see if the water will. Ta-da! It is 100 times better. Just look at all the poo has gone. Oh, that wall is the best. It obviously goes without saying that taking mats out and doing that would be best, but with my bad back and Brad's bad back, it's just not something I can keep doing. It will probably be like a next year job or something like that, but I have hosed out in all of the little gaps and cracks, and obviously I've scrubbed the walls so it's nice and fresh. I have lost a little bit of bedding to the washing, but that's okay. I'll let that dry out as much as I can and then pop back what's clean, and I am going to put in a lot of fresh shavings. Now I am going to end the vlog here because obviously this is going to take a good few days to dry out properly, but oh, it's not focusing on the colour. But yeah, it's finished. Oh, so that really is a job well done. You really cannot beat just a little spruce up to get you ready for the summer. And I just know for a fact that it helps my mindset when everything is just all clean and tidy, organised and ready for you throughout the year. And yeah, for anyone that does really want to see my stable when it's all got its bedding back in, I will show you at the beginning of next week's vlog, which is a show competition vlog. Finally, again, I'm so desperate to get my tweed back on and get back in the ring. We are off to the VHS Spring Festival. I keep wanting to call it something else, but it's not. It's the VHS Spring Festival, so it's obviously a show for horses 15 and over, and I've actually got a direct qualifier. I don't normally do the direct qualifiers because the marking is really, really good. You know, you have to have one of the top horses to actually qualify, but it'll be a good experience because it's the first time I've done it with her hogged, so judges might look at her a little bit differently. I don't know. So that is what I am doing on Sunday, which I'm super excited for. Meeting Tia and everyone. So yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye.